Добрый день, уважаемые друзья, любители киберхоккея. И у нас продолжается чемпионат Национальной хоккейной лиги, сезон 1975-1976 годов. Играется матч под номером 330. Состоялся он 1 января в 1976 году. Встретились в этой игре хоккеисты Канзас Сити Скаутс и Филадельфии Флайерс. К этому матчу команды подходят с такими турнирными показателями. Хоккеисты Канзаса, выступающие в дивизионе Смайта, занимают сейчас 5-е, последнее место в этом дивизионе. После 37 сыгранных матчей набрали 34 очка и отстают от занимающих 4-е место хоккеистов Ванкувера лишь по разнице забитых и пропущенных шайб. Очков у команд поровну по 34, но, правда, у хоккеистов Канзаса сыграно на 3 матча больше. Хоккеисты же Филадельфии, выступающие в дивизионе Патрика, занимают сейчас 3-е место в этом дивизионе. После 36 проведенных матчей набрали 36 очков и отстают от занимающих 2-е место хоккеистов Нью-Йорк Айлендерс на 6 очков. И к этой игре команды подходят с такими сериями. Хоккеисты Канзаса свой последний матч выиграли. Хоккеисты же Филадельфии сейчас имеют 6-матчевую безвыигрышную серию, в ходе которой они 5 раз терпели поражение и 1 раз сыграли в ничью. И, как обычно, знакомлю вас с составами встречающихся команд. Хозяева, хоккеисты Канзаса, выходят на этот матч в таком составе. В атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Гэри Круто, центральный Ги Шарон и правый форвард Крейг Патрик. Второе звено составили левый форвард Робин Бернс, центральный Эд Жильбер и правый нападающий Фил Роберто. В третьей тройке играют слева Уилф Пейман, в центре Дэйв Хадсон и правый форвард Бастер Харви. И 4-е звено левый нападающий Рэнди Рота, в центре Денис Дюпере и правый нападающий Симон Нале, капитан команды. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Джим Макелмури и правый защитник Гэри Бергман. Вторую пару составили левый деф Лэри Джонстон и правый защитник Жан-Ги Лягас. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Стив Дурбано и Клод Хоут на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Билл Маккензи, а Деннис Херон остался в запасе. Хоккеисты Филадельфии проведут этот матч в таком составе. В атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Билл Барбер, центральный Бобби Кларк, капитан команды, и правый форвард Гэри Дорнхофер. Вторую тройку составили левый нападающий Дэйв Шульц, центральный Мэл Бриджман и правый форвард Реджи Рич. В третьем звене играют слева Пол Холмгрен, в центре Рик Маклиш и правый нападающий Боб Келли. И 4-е звено левый нападающий Росс Лонсбери, центральный Орест Киндрачук и правый форвард Терри Крисп. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Андре Дюпон и правый защитник Том Блэден. Вторую пару составили левый деф Эд Ван Имп и правый защитник Ларри Гуденау. И в третьем сочетании сыграют слева Джек Маккелхаргей и его напарник по обороне Джимми Ватсон на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Уэйн Стефенсон, а Берни Парент остался в запасе. А я вам напоминаю, что репортаж из Канзаса об этой встрече поведут мои североамериканские коллеги. Ну а мы с вами смотрим этот, я надеюсь, зрелищный и упорный матч.
Hi everyone, with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro shortly, I'm Mike Emrick. Terrific action lies ahead. We are looking forward to all of this. Two teams that are cranked up and ready at a fever pitch to get this game started. Who will register the first body check? Be fun to see as we prepare for the start of the game. Turning to one side, he said, here's my partner, Eddie Olczyk.
Well, we have two teams that are intense, Doc, and they don't like each other very much, so stay tuned. I expect some fireworks here tonight.
Scouting for goals, get possession, and we are underway. Has it back deep. The Flyers are skating it up at neutral ice. Up to the point. Takes that pass from the other point man. Scouting for goals are driving it from the wing. Not able to do that well. Nice save with the glove. Philadelphia's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Steps in from the neutral zone. Lifts the stick and robs him. Got a free puck now. The Flyers start the rush up ice. Wrister grabbed. Thoughts now from Ray Ferraro.
The Flyers don't have a great deal of discipline. They play game-to-game shorthanded way too much. There'll be points in the game. You'll shake your head at the penalties that they're going to take.
Just over 3 minutes have been played. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. Got it at the point. Kansas City's along the wing at center ice. Moves to the corner. He's got it. Right play, right pass up the right wing, and it's on his stick. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Scouting for goals are boxed on a tripping minor.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Philadelphia's power play will have its first chance of the game.
Well, the power play guys have to go to work now. This is an opportunity they hope for. You want one early, and you want to see if you can get on the board first.
Shot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
The Flyers move to center ice. Takes that pass. Puck's loose, mishandled. And he steps in. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. From the slot of Wrister. Great opportunity denied. Oh, snaps the shot. And on top of that, another great stop. Sends it back the other way. Point-to-point pass. Back to the blue line. Lifts one. Blocked. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. Scouting for goals are given a hooking minor.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
The Flyers' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
For hooking, time to the penalty. 6 minutes, 34 seconds.
Brings a shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. A great speed bump set up there. Using the point. He's got it. Philadelphia's going back to get restarted with their advantage. edge to the point. One-time blast. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Has it in his own end.
7 minutes, 51 seconds.
A good, solid pass, and they can move ahead up that right wing. Fires! That puck struck him in front. Great save, point blank.
Great opportunity, better stop.
A little under 9 minutes played here in the first. Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. The Flyers skated up on the side. And he picks it up. Finds his guy on the right side. Kansas City's in the neutral zone along the wing. It'll come free, but not without a lot of work. Back in his defensive end to get it. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've been successful before, Doc, in the game here. Let's see if they can do it again. Move the puck, get the puck to the net.
16 seconds.
Right to the point. Strong wrister, and a save.
Look at how active the goaltender is, looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
He's got that point pass. Sends it down low now. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Philadelphia sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The squads are even. 4 players aside. And the faceoff.
Lots of space 4-on-4. It always depends how aggressively the first team with the puck plays it, whether you're going to see much excitement or whether they'll be cautious and play it to a standoff.
A shot. He saved it. Strong save. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Points it. A howitzer. And he missed the net.
When you shoot the puck that hard, I don't know if you have to lean into it that much. You got to get it on the net to give yourself a chance.
Great point-blank save.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
That faceoff is won. Kansas City's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Good intercept in his own end. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Scouting for goals, skated up on the side. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Stick handles up the wing at center. And the pickup. Kansas City's along the wing at center ice. And they've got it again. Takes it in from the neutral zone. That one's right on his stick from the right side. Strong, slippery move. Kansas City's carrying it in their own zone. Slides it to the point. Bodied off. Has that one measured at center. Goes back deep for it. And he holds on and stops play. Okay, they win the draw. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Puck picked up here. Reads the play and keeps it.
When you have a lead, you want to make sure plays. They've done that most of the night. This is not the time to try a hope play.
Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
In the first period.
Shoots. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Driving in from no man's land. Wants the shelter of the corner here. From the right side to the middle, right on his tape. Look out, here it comes.
Oh, he thought he had plenty of room there and the door closed on him.
First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. Only one goal scored and 2 periods yet to go.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card. Discounts on team merchandise.
The Flyers have a 1-goal lead. This is the one that did it for them as the teams are in the locker rooms and we're about to sell some. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
Scouting for goals are trailing on the scoreboard because their time on attack was limited. They'll need to push the pace if they want to score more goals.
Period 2 has begun. Ray Ferraro is closest to the action. Eddie Olczyk is alongside Mike Emmerich. Yours truly upstairs. Score! And this one is tied.
You get the lead, you want to pin the lead down. You want to give yourself the opportunity to spread the lead out. But they don't. They give up the tying goal, and now we're back to even.
Kansas City's got the game even, and it's still early. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Couldn't do what he wanted. It's all on his shoulders. Save! Couldn't have handpicked a better guy to be on a breakaway, and he stopped him. In with it now. Waits from the corner. Terrific poke check. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. Shot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Good job on the draw. Taken over again. Leads that charge into the zone. Lifts the stick and steals it. The Flyers with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Gives it to the point. Has that point pass as well. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Philadelphia's in control of the puck up the wing. Puck grabbed. What's next? Shoots it on. Save. Holds on and gets that whistle.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
Just a bit under 5 minutes have gone by in the second. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Puck covered, whistle blown. From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. And decides to just cover it out and get the whistle.
Tough to stomach from a shooter's perspective. That was a perfect shot. The goaltender can't get to it, but you get nothing for it.
Critical face-off win at that point. Shoots one. Great save. A whistle and a rest. Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Crosses that line. Got that pass in his own end. That one is pointed to him. Looks from the corner. Has it picked up. Motors along up the middle.
It's one of those rare games where there's not much scoring, but there's been plenty of chances. The goaltenders have been excellent, and the energy has been high.
Tries to get it on net. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Score! A pair of goals by the same team.
Always dangerous once you break a tie that you would sit back and try to protect the lead. I think you have to stay aggressive and play in the other end.
Scouting for goals have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this face-off?
Kansas City goal scored by number 9.
Got that one ahead at center ice.
22. Time of the goal, 7 minutes.
Looking from the corner. Took that wrist shot. Using the point. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. Scouting for goals are at the wing in neutral ice. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. He takes that point pass. Lets it go. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Is able to move on in. Grab that pass off. Critical place. That puck is held and the whistle stops play. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Holds in the corner. Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside. Over 9 minutes remaining in the period. So this game has gone from being dead even to a leader. And they are in. Couldn't get his way through. Can he generate something? And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Scouting for goals suffer a tripping call.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. They won that draw.
Number 7, 2 minutes for tripping.
Gives it over to the point.
11 minutes, 26 seconds.
On the outside, a shot. Save. Power play continues. So does the pressure here. Oh, a save there. And he dumps it in. Long pass ahead, and he's got it on his stick. Nicely received at the point. Whiffed on the shot. He covers and holds on.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. A shot. Save! He just stopped one of the best. Score! What a power play these guys have.
Oh, that's nice work on the power play. Down a goal, they get this opportunity to tie the game up, and they don't miss.
A little over 7 minutes to go in the period. The red light has flashed 4 times to a side. Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Number 27, assisted by number 19, and by number 7, time of the goal.
On the right wing now.
42 seconds.
Solid defensive play. Philadelphia's looking to head man up the wing. To the point it comes. Receives that pass from the other side. Took that away in his own zone. Carries it on in from center. Makes that play deep. Philadelphia setting up an offense from the wing. Shoots one. Save there. And freezes play for the whistle. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. And it's a good pickup. Philadelphia's with it now in center ice. Chooses the corner. Slid back across from one point to the other. Great stick save. Oh, broke it up. Can he clear? Scouting for goals have it along the side at mid-ice. He just fanned on it. Pass through center ice. Out in front. A howitzer. Score!
Well, you knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
Philadelphia's gotten the lead here late in the second period. Do we have one more surprise left in this period, or do we wait to the third? The Flyers with a win at center.
Number 10, assisted by number 9.
He's got that one. Let's see what happens. A rocket. Wonderful stop. He hangs on and gets the whistle. Off that faceoff from the tie-up, the help came. Feeds the point. Hammered. The glove like lightning. Defensive zone win. Philadelphia's in their own end and controlling play now. In that defensive zone, an important play.
He just turned that puck over, guys, and that puck has to go forward 100% of the time when you're on the lead.
1 minute left.
The Flyers are skating it up in neutral ice. It's dumped in. Couldn't retain possession. Gains the blue line. Back to the point. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Fires. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories.
The Flyers got a very important goal late in that period. It's the one that broke the tie. We'll be back in just a moment. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edson.
Scouting for goals are lucky to still be in this game, Doc. They've been outplayed by a large margin, especially in time of possession. One lucky bounce, and they're right back in it.
He pulled it right back. Right where the boards turn, he's got it. Gets that pass in the corner. To the point with it, to the half wall. Loose puck, it went off one of the guys there. He slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. Philadelphia's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Scouting for goals, power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
The Flyers need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Clean win on the draw. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Steps across that line. A shot. He scores! Winning strategy on the power play.
Sometimes the power play does nothing but crush your momentum. They're able to tie the game up with a power play goal here.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Brings it in for an attack. Cotton quickly back. He's got that pass at the point. Stood in the path. Nice courage. Scouting for goals up the wing. Lucked the puck. Lets it go. Got a piece of that one. A little over 3 minutes played here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This game is back in a tie. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. And he steps across the line. Good work along the boards. Defensive gem with the stick. Kansas City's moving it up the wing. Up to the point. Lets it go. And a save. Back on his stick. He scores!
Well, there's been pretty good back and forth here in a tie game. Now they've got the lead. We'll see what they do with it.
Philadelphia's broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. They've got the draw. Scouting for goals, have it at center ice.
43 seconds.
The pad came in handy that time. Gets across, looks over his options. Drives that pass on. Got it at the point. Lets it go. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Take it to the slot. Big takeaway. Scouting for goals up the wing are moving the puck. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. Takes that pass. Good pass up that left wing, and he's got it. Lost it, but got it back. Shoots. Save! He got all of it, and so did he.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Good face-off win. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Using the point, he's got it. Shoots, score! 2 straight goals.
He's right there in the low slot and launches a one-timer off a perfect setup from his teammate.
He didn't leave very much room. He's in the butterfly. He's got most of the net shelled off, but he doesn't cover it all, and it ends up behind him.
Just over 8 minutes skated here in the third. There have been a lot of goals scored, and 62% of them to the leading team, 5-3. Scouting for goals continue to probe up the wing. With a shot, he got his glove on that one. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Sends to the point. shoots one. Lightning in that glove. Lost possession there. Takes it right back. Glides back down and touches it up, and icing is called. Good face-off win. Back and forth they go between the points. Kansas City's in possession now as they move up the wing. Oh, and he's hammered.
That's what you call a wardrobe malfunction, taking that big hit and losing your helmet.
The poke check worked. Gains the zone. Lets the shot fly. They score! It's only a one-goal game now.
Oh, what a quick release on that snapper.
That's a beautiful move. He lays this across, and this puck is put into the net very quickly.
Scouting for goals are now back to within one with the scoring of that goal. And there's plenty of time for one more goal in the third.
Kansas City.
The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. A hit that can make you mad.
Good thing he's wearing the helmet, or that could have been very dangerous.
He gains the zone. A shot. A strong pad stop there. Trying to clear the zone. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go.
It's always way more fun when there's lots of goals in the game. The players like it. Well, the offensive ones do. The defensive ones aren't so crazy about it. But I will tell you who hates it. It's the coaches. They always want to have some control of the game.
And a save.
Scouting for goals still have to keep plugging away at this game. Their goaltenders held them close, and the game still is in doubt.
You can't run around looking for big hits like this. These come right into your lap.
Just over 7 minutes still left in the third. Now with the scoring of the goal, let's see if they can get this tie. Nice face-off work. Right near the line. Good lead pass ahead. Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. Philadelphia's controlling the play in the neutral zone. A shot. Got in front of another one.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Intercepted it in no man's land. Can start the attack going in the zone. Corralled it again. Starts a breakout by passing ahead of the play. Decides he wants the corner. Shoots. Terrific point-blank save. And there's another. He holds that one, and it's a good thing because they were buzzing.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Puck sent down the ice. Icing is called, as it has been in this circuit since the late 1930s. And if you wonder why it's introduced, you can blame the New York Americans, but they're not around anymore, and the Boston Bruins, and they certainly are. Okay, they've got the face-off win. What's next? Gives it on a cross from the point. Cut that pass in his own end. No team worth its name is going to let that go. No surprise, the gloves will drop.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
These two teams get together, you can expect the game to run a little hot. Both of these guys feel the heat. The crowd is on their feet, and they're trying to give their teams a little spark.
And this fight on that punch has ended.
That's gotta hurt. What a way to leave your mark. Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. They're going to get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
Philadelphia's coaching staff is going to have to adjust. A game misconduct has been handed out.
You can't act like that. That's a game misconduct.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
A game misconduct and a 5-minute major for fighting.
Lets it go. Great save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. Over 3 minutes still to go in the third. High-scoring game. The lead could change at any minute, but right now, it's a narrow one-goal game at 5-4. Read that play in his own end. Right to the point. Save!
Boy, he really had to battle through to see that screenshot.
It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is up. Philadelphia's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. What can they do now that they've won it?
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
Scouting for goals are driving it from the wing. Didn't get a thing of that. He regathered it. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
We are in the final minute of what has been a tremendous hockey game. Missed on that. Great work with the stick. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. Philadelphia's 2-minute penalty is for shooting the puck over the glass. Delay of game.
Well, all he was trying to do, Doc, was shoot it off the glass and get it out of the zone. Unfortunately, it went into the crowd.
Kansas City's special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a 2-man advantage, and it's not short.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around, and you start to tire them out.
Scouting for goals, skated up on the side. Forcing attention indeed. All right, he's going to the bench. Roll the dice. Save. That's an important face-off win just when it was needed. Looks ahead to start something. Takes that pass from the other point. The big pillows came in handy. Broken stick couldn't take it. The stick failed him.
Sometimes when you break your stick like that, you get too much ice instead of the puck.
And that's the end of the game. Well played. And so the end of a very close game. The stats can be deceptive. The shots on goal were really lopsided, but the score was tight.
Sometimes you're going to have games like this where you get a lot of pucks to the net and they don't go in, but you win the game.
A fun game for us. We hope it was for you. That's our show. More games to come. If they match this one, they will be special. So long for now.